What an innocent little creature, right? Dogs. Even Andrew Tate agrees that dogs are better than cats, for obvious reasons. Because when your wife is horny, this has appeared. And yes, it's bad. It's bestiality. We're gonna have to talk about that. And just bringing that word up is pretty crazy, right? No, it's not crazy. You just add zoo and sex together and you get that thing immediately served by Google. It looks pretty fucking illegal, but whatever. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I took the bait, the jailbait material that was scraped from the internet, and now I took this, but I don't want to dive too deep. And that's why we're gonna dive a lot deeper. No, we're gonna split this thing into 4 different concepts and work around it. Alright? Feed it, but work around it. Because we can't just let it slide and be like, oh, it's girls getting fucked by dogs and stuff. It's cool if you have the right perspective, but we can twist it a little bit differently and talk about different other porn categories kind of in there, So yeah, we're doing this video because porn is reaching 10,000. And how do we split this? Well, let me give you guys some hints. So, XPlay exists, actually. I don't even have to make a button. It's already there. This is just people dressing up, or like putting just the cat ears, or just the bunny ears, and the rest is like obvious. It has to be something sexy as well. That's the cosplay, but it's X-play because it's too sexy to be a cosplay. Cosplay is something that you dress like a character, but in this case, you dress like a animal that's also sexy. Alright? Beyond cat and I've seen a mouse. I've seen Kira do the mouse thing. Alright? And we technically could be looking out for people who did that. People who did the exploit. And I have collected 700 points. That's crazy, right? Probably all from Ariana. Let me check. It's kind of funny. Where's Ari, dude? Oh, yeah. Kari, I put her in. Oh, no. Kira, I'm mixing things up already. Like, I already have almost 1,000 names. It's pretty crazy. Actually, Ari is not here. But Ari does feed into the zoo. Why, though? It's literally X-play. Why did I do that? Am I stupid? 1.5 points. I don't think that's a good idea. Why did I do that? Ari does put cat ears and it's gonna, like, literally bump this thing to oblivion. But, yeah, that's the description. I mean, I could show a picture, but you get the idea. People do that. I mean, the best picture is Playboy logo, right? Because that's a bunny, too. Very simple to understand. Next up, we're gonna surround this by 4 concepts, by the way. Then we have movies. Also a button that exists. What kind of movies? Well, let me give you a hint. Zootopia. That's a movie. That contains zoo. Whenever I bring up this button zoo, especially in YouTube Rewind, because it's gonna fucking get there somehow. Well, we're gonna talk about Zootopia. It's gonna be represented that way, because everyone knows what that is. But I will watch the movie and we'll see if there's some weird shit, we're gonna dig deeper. Also, there's probably more movies like that, you know. There's also an entire series of animals doing their thing, you know, being transformed into like humanoid creatures almost, or something more familiar. Yeah, Pokemon. That's pretty cool. I don't know what to say about it. It's just animals transformed, right? Well, there's that rule of the internet. There's always porn around it, so we can. And I actually like linked it as well. I think. No, well, I'm stupid then. I linked it with hentai. All right, I that kind of counts. And lastly, and most interestingly of all, I don't even have to make a new button. All of these buttons exist, and they will, hide the fact that bestiality is kind of fucking crazy interesting for me. Alright? Until I get bored and disgusted. And I have explored it, basically. So basically, I'm attracted for educational purposes, because you can learn a lot from weird things, from cringe things, just like PewDiePie did. Alright? So if you're against me, you need to dig a hole, because we're gonna do a funeral for a person you know very well. The person you know the best, right? Hopefully it's not you. Oh, but we're definitely doing a funeral. Talking about funerals, funerals also is a category. No, Fury. Fury? I love Fury. Furries, though. The furry category, man. This one is weird because people actually like hide their faces entirely. They just fully transform instead of X-play of like just putting on some clothes basically and buying some cat ears. Wow, extra. That is crazy, man. This just goes full into insanity. And it's totally legal. And it will be legal forever and ever. Because it's just people in costumes, basically. Full body costumes. Fantastic. Also, I don't know where to put the other type of costume. I don't even know how it's called. A onesie, actually. I do know because I know a lot about photos, and dressing up all of a sudden because I had to stare at girls for a long time and figure out all these categories of things. So yeah, the onesies, man. Those are pretty sexy too. Do they belong in the furry category or the X-play category? I'll give it to the furries, man. If you're in a onesie, and it's pretty cool looking onesie, so I can immediately like summon Chrissy and just put her in a furry shit. It's kind of cute. I like that. She did that like twice almost. And that's why I'll just give her 1%. Oh look, furry is leveling up. And so while we work around it, hopefully porn also gets to be bumped. And that's it. That's the whole strategy. It's good. Yeah. It's gonna be actually difficult to reach 10,000, despite there being 50 points. But by working around this has to also feed into that 50%. Actually, it's even less than that. It feeds 25% because Zoo is about Zootopia. And I said it's animation of animals. They're not doing anything, guys. Yeah. So that's the thing. Now, why is bestiality so fucking weird? Because sex is weird technically, but it gets so much weirder than that. Because sex is very intimate. And when you're doing that with an animal, then it gets very fucking weird. And we know you can crossbreed dogs very easily, almost. So, you can slightly crossbreed yourself, even in the world of thoughts and ideas, man. With an animal, if you just have enough sex with it, you know? Obviously. It's just people hopefully don't tend to do that too often. Because that is weird. That made me creeped out, because I kind of want to see it if I was an evil person, and I don't want to see it if I was a good person. But in both cases, okay, as a good person, I also want dogs to just die. Just let's open that volcano already. We need to throw old people and crippled people and all your little pets. Alright, get that out of the way. I don't know what cats are doing. Why cats have nothing to do with the zoo? I have no idea, guys. Literally barely here. Cats, man. So when it comes to Andrew Tate praising dogs, I mean, I gotta give it to the cats. The big juicy point of creating sexy cat girls and not much else. Now, I don't know. Like, I don't like dogs. I think dogs are threatening and annoying. I know cats are kind of fucking useless. But to train a dog, I think you're just wasting time. What the fuck are you doing? Just learn how to talk to human beings, alright? Fucking Tate little shit. I don't know, man. I honestly believe dogs would just lose versus cats. Like, we actually pair them up. But that's a story for another day, guys. I would love to make that ultimate battle. Dogs versus cats, man. Alright. So, we have the concept. How do we do this? We still don't have an idea how to put it together. We know we're gonna work through this. So, movies, I understand. Alright. Furries, people in their onesies, that's cool. Also, it's a Thursday, so I'm doing a special thing, which is called Before Friday. And before Friday, we need to bump our gold value. In order to bump gold value, let's summon the border in, we're basically gonna look into here. Who can be bumped? Maybe Miley could be bumped a little bit. So we're definitely looking for, like, girls and stuff. I don't think Scott Universe actually does anything. I've seen Nikki Limo in a cat suit once. I don't think that qualifies as much. But I will try to focus on this as much as possible. I mean, Zoo is gonna reach gold value very soon. So that helps. It gives us one bump, so we probably can push pretty high. Like 3 bumps. 17.6 from 17.0. That's a pretty big bump. Pretty good Thursday, I'm not gonna lie. We can call it Thursday, am I right? For all that thirst. Alright. With Pokemon, maybe I'll just re-explore Pokemon and we'll see where we go from there. And X-Play just has to be a random thing that may or may not happen. Alright? So, basically, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I explained perfectly. I just don't know. I'll open up the movie, and the rest has to, like, fall into place as I explore it in the background as well. Alright, let's begin. The ultimate cancer. Also, how could it be illegal, guys? It's just 6 letters. That's it. That's all you have to type again into your search bar. And now you get your juice, man. It's weird. It's weird, but I already explained it, and there's nothing really to it, right? It's just, another thing is, like, it's very consensual, alright? Dogs are just willing to, get in there, you know? And that makes it even more fucking crazy. Like, I would love dogs to just be, you know, abused, in a way. It's just like, let's pull that dick out of here. It's just used as a dildo. But, like, no. They're very excited. And it's very scary, man. Because if you see in your mind of them dogs transforming because they have sex with humans, because how else creatures evolve in this world if not by having sex? You know, you have to ask yourself these questions. I am evolving backwards because I'm a fucking virgin, you know, evolving backwards, turning myself into an incel little crappy boy, alright, that everyone is gonna throw tomatoes at. But, guess what? You know, at least I'm willing to die for it. So if you throw too many tomatoes, I will take you with me into the world of death and destruction. Anyways, no, hopefully that doesn't happen. But I live in a twisted world of darkness where I have to just embrace whatever is in here and whatever is happening in here. I cannot be censoring myself, unfortunately, because that's stupid. Everyone else is going to do that for me. You know, everyone else is going to censor me for me. So I don't have to do it myself. You know, so if you're hating on me, thank you. You can do that one. Alright? I don't have to hate myself anymore. Anyways, let's begin. Starting with here, I guess clockwise, going like that. Whatever spills out, works out. We're gonna... Am I just solely interested in the porn categories? Not really, alright? Because I never really am. You know, and porn doesn't actually grow as fast as you think it is. I mean, if school can rival this thing... Like, how? I'm not going to school. You must understand. Not anymore. So how is school rivaling the gold of the internet? How does that work? Well, it works in mysterious ways because I'm still sentimental about school, as well as I'm curious about porn. It's just a natural thing for me. So let's see what we can find. Alright. It begins. The first thing I want to do is, in fact, summon anyone who's somewhat related. Fucking AVGN is related to movies, you know? Fucking let's summon this guy. Anyone even slightly related, we have to summon. I don't really have a space for it, so I'll just clear this area and put them here. Scott says, could be, I don't know. Well, I have to resummon it, because there's always that little edge thing that happens. Fucking annoying. What else do we have? Nemo. Dara, maybe? That one is weird. It makes me think, because K-pop stars kind of cute, but do they do that? Yes, kind of do that as well. Yeah, I've seen everything about Tara though, so What can I... No, it's impossible. Like, I have more hopes for Scott Pilgrim stuff than there's Zoo, obviously. Leah, no. Pokemon, maybe? Relation, no. Fuck that shit. Dave Days. Pokemon and Pokemon? I mean, we gotta go. Also, I saw her in a onesie. That's cool. Let's actually put it over here. Alright, what else do we have? Exposed, no. Orange? Orange doing Pokemon stuff? A little bit. It's so... It would be a weird fucking porn category. Orange, man. Orange, man, bad. Category. Facebook, bro. Facebook is alive? Stupid little shit. How much hell does it have? It's so annoying. Let's double check Facebook health. That is crazy. Need for Speed, no. Ricky. That's a weird one. Because H2O is about mermaids. Does that count as a furry? As a transformation into an animal? That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. One hybrid, you know. I don't need it, though. I don't want it. Also, it's not sexy to be a fucking mermaid. It's like... I guess it is sexy because if you're into rape, you know, they can't run away. They don't have legs. Very interesting. Rape is a little bit too fucking spicy of a word. Too edgy. But it's fine if you just direct people towards like, well, she doesn't have legs. You can violate her with just talking to her until she fucking consents or does whatever. You know, it's just kind of funny. Fucking mermaids humor. Let's go, baby. Aziland. Yep. That one works. In fact, her Pokemon or Pikachu cosplay is the craziest one of all. Facebook, don't come near. Phoebe, same deal with Ricky. I'm even surprised. Actually, we're gonna bump Phoebe, whatever. This is gonna be a lot. Fucking hell. I hate myself so much. Gotta be careful with that edge, apparently. Maybe I should just extend it. But then you don't see the clock. Damn it. Zota, actually... Now it's a local girl, let's put it that way. Naruto, though. Why would I put Naruto here? Anyways, I think that should be it. Anyone below this, like, it's impossible to bump them. It's impossible to bump them the way it is right now. Like, I struggled to get 700 points over, like, tremendous amount of work with Hearthstone, reaching 300% heat. So, most of these are not gonna make it, even. So, I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. Just being pathetic. Anyways, I asked a very simple question. 28% Facebook. It's not relevant, but... Alright, now we can begin. As always, I delay things. But now we have the council or whatever of the thing that I'm doing. Just in case I need one to bump. I definitely want to bump these three. Very important. AVGN, maybe. Alright, let's see. You know what's BS? Penguin movies, bro. Animal Crossing. Oh, fuck my life. Oh, no. That's a whole nother concept that I don't want to fucking touch, man. Because the way it's worded, right? The fucking name of the game. There's probably fucking deep-seated garbage in there. And everyone knows it's evil. I could just watch the video. It is a summary, after all. Well, I can't find Zootopia. He did not review that one. But, there's this. There's one movie review and whatever, this Gengar collection? Why? Well, let's find out why, I guess.
All right, here I am at the Screenwave offices. Now, you guys know I've been doing a lot of collection videos lately. Recently did that one on Atari, but today we're gonna be checking out Justin's Gengar collection.
So if you're trying to find incels, you know where to look. It's very easy. Do you have a Gengar collection? Oh my god. I'm being specific, but you get the idea. Do you have that? No, it's gonna be called Gengar collection. You have a scary collection that I'm not supposed to know as a girl when I step into your life, you know, so to speak. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is hilarious. I already love the video, dude. We're gonna have so much fun. That makes me think, doesn't it? Does collections make any sense? Collecting things. I collect hot pictures of women, but because I don't have friends. Alright? That's it. The moment I have friends, I will collect their pictures for a little while until I probably don't need any of that shit. I don't know. I mean, I will still want to be connected with them, so that's cool. So I'll take care of the pictures that they send me and collect the best ones, the best vibes. That's the only collection I can possibly have, right? Obviously, I have a collection of my thoughts, and this is a collection of buttons. But when does it go too far is the question, right? Maybe we'll find out after watching this video. I know when it's too far. When it becomes an obsession of one particular thing, when your collection is too fucking specific, then you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Like, if you're just collecting, like, figurines of things, it gets too specific. If it's just, like, humanoid figurines or something. If you're collecting, like, YouTuber figurines, that's sort of cool, but then you need reasons why. Like, what's so interesting about it? And yes, collecting is a pretty big business. In America, you must understand it's also a fucking bubble that's gonna pop. If it's not valuable, it's not gonna be that interesting anymore. It's just like, it's interesting to make videos about it, it's interesting to talk about to some extent, but the moment we get bored of people obsessing over collecting things, then it's not gonna be that interesting anymore. Now we just want to, like, see, okay, you collected things over the years while the internet didn't exist. How does that look like? I want to see it. Also, internet does exist, and why didn't you not burn your collection into the crisp? Well, you don't have to back down to your obsession, you can just embrace it. So it's cool, right? Very interesting concept, I'm not gonna lie. I'm already scared. What is hiding behind that door?
After the one they released last year, it's on the doorstep, and I have it on the top shelf over here.
This thing?
Yeah, so that's the...
So I see you got a custom Game Boy there. What's that all about?
Oh yeah, that's from 8-Bit Aesthetics. It's backlit, which is nice, and has blue loaded on.
Like stuff too. Where do you get all this stuff? Like eBay, or like what do you do?
eBay mostly, conventions, Mercari, Amazon, Etsy, Yahoo auctions. A lot of stuff comes from Japan. I use a lot of in-between services to get stuff. I have friends in Tokyo that send me stuff.
Fucking Japan. Evil. I can already sense evil. Also, I have friends that send me stuff. That's cool. If you're known as a person that collects something in specific, and you can connect with other people that way, it's kind of cool. But your collection is not supposed to be 5 shelves. That is an extreme obsession. Like, you can have a small little... maybe you can't, actually. Maybe you cannot. But as an American, I mean, I guess you're allowed to do crazy things like that. It's weird, man, looking into these things. Like, I wouldn't even buy a single figurine for $2, bro. Too expensive. Unless it does something. But it doesn't, because I don't have friends and I will never have them. I shouldn't say that. I will have friends, but not anytime soon, or I will never have them in my apartment. So I'll just move out somewhere else, where there are friendly people. Not Japan, though. Fuck that shit. Holy crap. Unless I'm desperate.
There's also what I call the Gengar Information Network. I've made a lot of friends who are also Gengar collectors, and we actually, trade things and say what's coming out and stuff like that. All right.
It's so weird, right? There's women in there collecting Gengar. I want to collect Gengar now. I want to be that cool boy. Alright. We made fun of this guy. Stop being fat. Stop looking like a Gengar. And everything's gonna be okay. Not being fat is the easiest thing to do in this world. Let's look into a more appropriate video, I think. Pikachu! Yay. Another trend I have to bring back up again is because of the fucking comment that sits there and soaks in Gengars, is the fact that I hate black people, women. Seems like I hate them somehow. I hate fat people or whatever. I hate crippled old. You name it, man. I hate them all for obvious reasons. And if you're a normal person, it's very difficult to hate you. Congratulations. I hate everyone, alright? I'm not an accepting, wonderful person. I'm proud of hating other people because they're fucking suffering every day. Right now, I have teeth crushing together in my mouth, and I will lose the ability to chew. You think that's fun? Where's the doctor that takes away the fucking, and explains and takes away the fucking, deep-seated wisdom teeth? I don't need no wisdom, man. I'm gonna get wisdom when my teeth get crushed? Fuck that shit, bro. I don't want to be accepting of people. Alright? I'm not that kind of person. They can just disappear. Especially if they're kind of fucking looking like useless piece of crap, Most of the reasons why I hate human beings is they're fucking useless. Go somewhere else. Let normal people talk more often, Because you're clearly too slow to be able to handle the pressure of society. You're just too slow. You have to live in a back rank, unfortunately. Even I'm a little bit slow. But I'm just like very, very unfortunate. I did not make terrible life decisions. Besides being super duper hateful, right? I don't know. You tell me. I want people to hate me too. So the golden rule applies. I want people to hate me too and tell me how can I improve myself? What is that thing that you don't like about me? The fact that I'm hating other people, I love that part about myself. So you're tackling a wrong fucking monster over there. I don't know why you're so obsessed about it. You should make a Gurunext hatred collection. That should be pretty fucking awesome. No, we're not doing this. I'm not even gonna give AVGN credit for referencing Pokemon in a weird way. No. I don't care. It's not what you do. You're not into Pokemon, unfortunately. He didn't even watch the movie. So, it feels like. I don't even know what this means. They just sit here and do nothing, basically. So boring. As a YouTuber, you should know better. That just sitting there, you have to put as much motion as possible. Even in your stupid goddamn reviews. At least put pictures of stuff, you know. Why do you need to make a video like that? Just so I could watch a fat little Gengar? Alright, whatever. Let's move on to something else. AVGN is disqualified. There's a fucking series, Zootopia series, bro? Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Ah, fuck yeah, bro. This is from 2022, bro. I need to see this. They seem to be 7 minutes long on average. So it's not a big deal. It's not really a TV series, it's just something, an interlude. Oh, this one doesn't want to load. Well, fuck me, I guess. Oh, he's just loading just fine, these 3 first ones. Fuck me, man. I can't watch this for obvious reasons, as you can tell. It's too short and there's loading screens in between. Just make another fucking movie then, what the fuck? People gonna watch that. They're not gonna watch this garbage. Zootopia Plus, man. Oh my god. Unless I'm desperate. What we're obviously gonna do is rate how sexy this movie is. Technically this falls in between. Right here. Movies get clicked and Zoo gets clicked. That's good. We're getting closer. I guess I should make the button at the road button. Or 10K. There we go. I need that one. Alright, let's begin watching the movie. I've never seen it. I don't watch movies, guys. I just know that it exists sometimes. There's another subject in here. Disney. It has zoo in the name, so I have to like give it there, right? Well, actually, I'll just connect Disney to zoo. And zoo gets nothing. Yay! Problem solved.
Fear, treachery, bloodlust.
The introduction is pretty fucking crazy, bro. Yeah. Back in the day, the animal world ruled Earth, and it's just, oh my. Now I'm first introduction, and I'm already tripping, boys. Fuck me, bro. Now I have to think about the past and all the fucking crazy things that were happening while creatures were only animals back in the day. Oh, testing the waters, so to speak. Whether Earth works or not. Like, this is fucked up, right? Oh, look. The most unusual thing happened. Fireball! All of these animals, get the fuck out of here. I don't like you anymore.
Bloodlust. Thousands of years ago, these were the forces that ruled our world. A world where prey were scared of predators. And predators had an uncontrollable biological urge to maim and maul and...
I thought it said mate, and I'm like, why predators are the ones mating? You're the bunny. You're the sex symbol. And it's like, no, she's just hissing at predators still. Oh, okay. With some weird words that almost sound like mate, but no. They just invented new words, apparently, for predators. Thank you very much. Would that happen ever? Does that happen? Can you actually hunt for little rabbits? As a big boy? As a big boy tiger, man? You're not gonna do that, alright? You're gonna fucking starve to death if you do that. Okay, this is getting intense.
And declared that anyone can be anything!
And that is true. You can be a police officer and a bunny at the same time. Nothing sexual about that. We checked Shakira, and this is a good song. Alright. So one cool thing happened because of this movie. No, I'm not saying this movie's bad, and I'm not gonna hate on it. Because I can't hate on the concept that is gonna be golden anyways. Too much. Especially when it's becoming golden for the first time. Congratulations, I guess. It's just weird. But Shakira proves it, so I have to concede.
Chief Bogo? Sir, you said there were 14 missing mammal cases.
So?
Jesus Christ, man. The contrast. Oh my god. You said there's an ant farm survival somewhere. Yes. You fit right in there.
Need something done, he's on it.
I hope so. We are really fighting the clock and every minute counts. Wait. They're all sloths?
Yep. Sometimes, some jobs have to be filled with garbage. It is what it is, man. It's also another interesting reflection of real world. Makes you question if you should be doing whatever procedure is going on here. But it happens all the time to me personally. It's like, I fucking hate everyone, so it's like, do I really have to do anything with other people? Please no. Please no. God, no. Also, I will be tortured by this little pointer thingy. My mouse just transforms into this, and I can't do anything about it.
When I want you to be the public face of the...
Basically, Zootopia is about pandemic, right? Predators can't control themselves. A disease spreading, and only predators can be affected. I'm not kind of referring to COVID because this pandemic is never really over. There's something else going on, clearly, you know. And it's not a conspiracy theory, because it's a theory of what the fuck is going on in general. Alright, it's not that someone fucking planned it to happen. We're all in this together, guys. And that's another reason to be scared of animals in general.
I'm not a hero.
It just
I
glitched
came here to
out.
make the world a better
Fuck
place,
my
so-
life, man.
Well, now there's a $4.
The reason why I bring this up is like, most of the times, If you show fear, it gets worse. It evolves. And right now we're just, playing the roller coaster game of like how to make people fear. That's the game. That's the way to go down. How do we make people fear? People fear me. Like I'm the greatest cancer of all time. I appreciate. I might survive the fear game. I might be the most feared creature of all time. That has nothing to do with tremendous amount of power. Just like why you don't wanna touch me? Why you're scared of me? It seems like. Try and deny your fear. Because that would be fucking very helpful, wouldn't it? Wouldn't I would not be that fucking angry all the time, potentially. Did I just fuck it up? Yeah. If you want to survive the apocalypse, you need to face and deconstruct your fears. Ugh. I'm still... Why? Well, by the way, it's deconstruct and not like tackle your fears or defeat your fears. Deconstruct, because most of the fears are not big of a... And like 90% of the time, you don't have to do anything. And 10% of the time, you can just back off and dodge the bullet, basically, when it hits you. Cut people off, basically. Say goodbye to them. The very minimum effort is required to destroy your fears, basically. Or cut fears from your life. Remove it. And yet, as again we live in the apocalypse, the most feared creatures will be supreme in the end. Unfortunately. And there's plenty of time. Clock is ticking, but 4.5 years, man, we're gonna chill.
Think of it. 90% of the population united against a common enemy will be unstoppable.
Well, who came first? Predator or the prey? Outnumbered 10-1, am I right? Well, probably Predator came later. After small little creatures turned into, well, killing machines or whatever for survival. And to limit the population that was ruining the world or whatever. And the Predator appeared because they had to clean shit up. Whatever, man. Calling me a predator, I don't know, man, anymore. I don't know, that's pretty weak. And I'll just fucking take it anyways. I am. Don't make me kill you. Don't make me eat your... I will eat your soul very quickly, but your body, I will savor it for later.
On the carrot farm, huh? It really is too bad. I did like you.
What are you going to do? Kill me?
Oh, no, of course not. He is.
No! Oh, Nick!
Yes, police! There's a savage fox in the Natural History Museum. Officer Hobbs is down. Please hurry.
No, Nick, don't do this. Fight it.
Oh, but he can't help it, can he? Since Preds are just biologically predisposed to be savages.
And my channel is supposed to be disposed by how much copyrighted material I just showed. But the idea is, you can be infected, I guess, by ideas most of the time. Funny enough. You should do this because this, and that, and well, weird things happen all of a sudden. But then imagine bestiality and allowing, dogs to feel like they're somewhat ridiculously useful sexually somehow. Yeah, I wouldn't sell my soul for that. That's the quickest way to sell your soul for Satan. We just found it. And that was one of the thoughts. It's not new for me, honestly. Ugh, disgusting. In other words, You never know how a predator looks like, especially in the human worlds. How do you create a predator, right? Something that actually fucking destroys us. Because they could exist, and they do kill. So maybe that's a good indication of why I'm not the predator. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, man. Maybe I'm the good predator, you know? There's good and bad as well. It's funny. So many funny things, guys.
So that's it. Prey fears predator and you stay in power?
I had to get it out of my system, alright, guys? Exact time, dude. Hopefully that doesn't mean fucking anything, bro. Get out of here, Rose. Random date, bro. Shit. Yeah, just a reminder. Gurunext, why your video sucks so bad? Because I don't have this. None of it. I can only look at it and get copy striked and delete it from YouTube. Alright, so that's done. Now comes the Pokemon. To catch them all is my real test and trade them as my cause. What the fuck? I don't like pets. What are you doing with pets? What are you doing? Why you need pets? Train them? Fucking hell. You can have chicken as a pet. It's gonna be a very tasty pet, but fucking have a chicken, please. Have a cock. Harmless little cock. I'll put it in my mouth. Thank you very much. But please, don't train Pokemon. What the fuck is this shit, bro? But it's boring to live life with just human beings. I want training and stuff. Okay. So you go walk your dog. It's called walk yourself with a dog. Or dog walking you sometimes even. So that's cool because dog needs to pee-pee and poo-poo. And then cat just does whatever he wants. And runs away to kill a lot of birds. Or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't like pets. So what am I gonna find in the Pokemon world? What am I supposed to look for? Detective Pikachu? We're gonna watch another movie? God, no. We need to find something else. Do that when you're rich? Like fully fucking rich? If I hate you, you're not rich. Alright? You're not rich enough. You give me things that would not let me hate you and stuff. Oh, you just plugged your ears. Oh, now you're rich? Let me just steal your wallet for how rich you are. I'm not just saying that as a mean thing. I'm saying that as a cultural thing. If you're generally hated, you're not rich. You need money for yourself. If you're making an apology video, you're not rich, my friend. You better fucking whore some shit. Before you get cancelled. This is some epic moments, man. Epic time to learn. From me, all the time. It's all the time, actually. Educator, guys. Because I have pain inside of me. It educates me very quickly. I know you're privileged, Ian. If you like Pokemon, you're wasting time without me. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Nintendo, please don't sue me. I feel like for the second hour we have to go into the deep end. You know, how else are we gonna make it even more spicy? So yeah, porn activates and stuff that I cannot actually show. What I can show is my Instagram account, because I have one peculiar thing in there. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. This thing. It's her favorite Pokemon. Can you believe? Wait, you do see it. Congratulations. Absol. Or whatever. Pretty sexy, man. Also, I can show you this. I dare you to have sex with your Luxray. And then you know what happens next. I guess we should play Truth or Dare more often. Maybe I'll get lucky too. I'm lower leveled on Pokemon normally. And lower level than low level people. Than a fat person, alright? I'm a little bit lower than that. So I don't know if I fit in. But I'll try my luck. Please play Truth and Dare a little bit more often. I might get lucky. Most of this shit is unsafe, so I'll have to like cut it, show it here. It's not a big deal. But yeah. You know what she's doing. She's catching Pokemon. And honestly, it kind of makes sense. But you have to again treat humans as Pokemon. Relationships. That would be nice. I wish I had one. I wish I caught one. Can't wait to go into the real world and catch some Pokemon. Yay. I mean, it might happen. Anytime now. But you have yourself many fears. Yes, and I'll project those fears onto other people, and let's see what happens. You know, am I the one to be feared? Or is anyone else? I'm gonna just sit here and project my fears. It's a game, alright? It's a game we play in the apocalypse. The fear mode engaged. Pretty sure if you come first, you don't get to catch the Pokemon. She got the first two ones. Maybe she even gonna lose Pokemon if she does it in the same day. I don't know what the rules are, guys, but this is very interesting. Maybe the rule is after you come, you can't catch Pokemon for that day anymore. Your limit is over. I don't know what you do with Pokemon though after you catch them. Hopefully you don't click them. Don't do that one. Don't do this, kids. They're very evil. I never really checked fully the Negri cosplay, but there's a lot, right? I believe there's like bunnies in it. There's some weird shit, right? Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm talking about this thing, but somehow it doesn't pop up. That's kind of weird. The bunny collection. Crazy, bro. Oh no, a dragon card got activated. And yes, I am thinking about Pokemon becoming a better trainer. Yes. Yes, catch them all. She has to because, you know, she's close enough to do just that. I guess I have no choice, guys. It's break time. After I've done with this crap with Pokemon shit. I guess Miley can go now? I don't think so. Even Pokemon can go. She went up to 68. Wow. These girls can sort of go. I mean, it's too much. These ones have potential. Anyways. That in mind. Actually, I'll double check if I want to actually check anything from the border area. simply because right now I'll take a break. Welcome to second hour. Wow. When it comes to Pokemon stuff, you need either trusted sources or Google to actually give you good stuff. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. I just don't. Sorry. Sorry is correct. How do I exit this without clicking anything stupid? Yeah, Paul Comics, everyone knows that is the only thing, and I showed it already. And I'm a little bit annoyed that this the only thing it works. You need a little bit of storyline for your dumbass sex stuff. Alright? That's the part where it's initialized is like the juiciest part, so you can add layers and layers on top of that, honestly. Stupid mouse. I treated Dave Days as Pokemon trainer, to be honest. A person who caught Miley. Isn't that appropriate for them to... how are they linked to 2%? Makes some sense. But for them to actually get to gold... I mean, Miley already has it. But how about they work together? A little bit. I'll check out Dave Days a little bit more because there's more stuff when you think about it that way. So let's get rid of Pokemon. I got enough, and it's often enough disappointing eventually. This stuff might still work, but now we're just in a dry area where we have to improvise. And Pokemon... One Pokemon. First of all... let's do this way. Damn, Zoo's powerful, dude. Just a reminder to little kids out there, never abandon a good YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers. If you're a living human creature and stuff, why would you not do that? How do you not do that? Well, just react to your old videos. That's it. That's all you have to do to keep the thing going. You get to introduce your new perspective on the world, see what actually good things you have on your channel. You can just do it once every 2 weeks if you don't want to bother people. I don't know. But it's, there's options like that you have to consider instead of fucking leaving for 2 years. 3 years? 4 years? 5 years? Yep. Useless.
I'll never forget that one night.
I'm gonna go watch Lizzie McGuire.
Shotty Miranda!
Oh no, Miley's taken. So fucking weird, man. The dynamics. Oh wait, I can do whatever I want. But you can't anymore. You have to upload reactions to old videos. That you can't do, because you never did that before, did you? Does Dave Days have, like, other channels? That would be nice. Whoa, look at that. That's why he doesn't upload. Let's see what he has in there. Oh. That's why he uploads on his main channel. I guess I'm the one who can make reaction videos now to old stuff on YouTube. Fuck that shit. I need more help than that. Than randomly stumbling upon that shit. It's too difficult. I need requests, basically, to do that. Even I don't have that many superpowers, so you have time basically.
Come on, man. Let's get it on.
You feel so real.
I am real.
Maybe she's not. Maybe she's real for 1 minute. Yeah, it's an awkward moment in YouTube history, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe he's gonna get a 4th link point, though. That would be cool. Is that how he became a Pokemon trainer, man? Catching Pokemon, because he cared about a cardboard so much that the real one showed up. Oh wait, he makes good music too. I forgot. Fuck, I can't do that one. Alright guys, I need to do a special thing because I'm approaching 30,000 and it's just gonna fit in this video. Me getting 10,000 is actually not a big event at all. I can't make it into a big event because it can happen randomly very quickly as well. Last time it happened, it was me. I was the last one to do it. Clearly. It was like 1.5 months ago. That's how quickly it just grows. So it's not a big deal if it happens less than more than 6 times a year, you know? It's fucking crazy. It's not a big deal. Now, I have a very easy way to achieve that. But I'm just gonna move the needle just a little bit. The needle is a special thumbnail I have, which is Ari Date. And that's the needle right there. Unfortunately, I have to move it somewhere else. How about we just put it on Taylor instead now. And take every single of these videos and consume the points. First of all, Hearthstone appears 3 times. Very interesting. I appear 4 times, but that means nothing. Alright, we can start there. Bond X, a special type of bond where I just steal stuff. Geo, Dr. 7-3. I steal a bunch of shit. Now at 21, at 6%. We're missing 130. If it's not gonna be good enough, my combat button actually gives me 50% of points to the main account. Where is it? The thumbnails. So now, the other ones that are left, Invader. Well, let's do the Taylor. And there's 3 left. I'll do Penguin, I'm not gonna do Sneeko necessarily. It's more of a on a Penguin side. Vibe check doesn't count either. That's not a lot of videos, man. This sucks. So take that. And then I take Invader. And most importantly, Taylor. Is that enough? Yep. Chef's Kiss, man. Is that the first link? It is. Wow, okay. Fantastic. Well, we got there pretty easily, then. See, that was anticlimactic. I don't know how to make it interesting. I just moved the needle. Even just slightly. Not even by that much. Alright. 30k, guys. What if the words are invented so you fucking use them? Or phrases? Instead of saying anticlimactic, I should say low-key, am I right? No one would understand what it means anymore. But I'll just say low-key, man. It kind of feels low-key, man, but it's okay. You know. Because I never actually used that shit. And I'm like, it means nothing to me. So I guess I wouldn't mind. Anti-shitmactic, man. Anti-prismatic. Ugh, fucking stupid. Before you start a war, serious argument, make sure that the person you attacking is poor and doesn't have time for you. Very interesting. Oh yeah, and it's from that other Discord thing that I'm not banned from for some reason.
Yeah, the gangsterness right now, I mean...
Oh yeah, let's not forget the fact that I care about this guy because of Jewel and Saturday. It wouldn't be without him. In fact, Miley Cyrus is a piece of garbage compared to Jewel, so he should be fucking obsessed about that.
So you're looking at it like really...
So yeah, it's a very, very awkward meetup. But the way I would do it, and the way you earn a kiss, is you fucking fight. You throw kamehamehas at each other, fucking destroy everything in your path. Something like that. How is this house not being on fire right now because Miley's in there? How are the fans? You probably can't pull this off anymore. I've never seen this before. Someone being in someone else's house? Some big celebrity? It's impossible now. I imagine.
Happens again. Maybe I'll run into the real Miley. The thought of that, it made me kinda smiley. Let's not be ridiculous. She's way too famous.
Well, clearly not too famous. No one's too famous. I mean, no one crafted their own fame, first of all. And most of the time there's roll credits. Remember those fucking Zootopia credits? Yeah, that's how many people have to be behind one celebrity or whatever to manufacture. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. To contribute and manufacture, that's how many credits you have to give. I don't have to give nothing to nobody, man. I ain't got nothing to give. Just my eyeballs, just firing my laser. You want that one? Some people want that. They want to be appreciated for 1 second and evaporate into thin air with my appreciation. That's cool. I can do that. But yeah, no one is too famous, especially if you craft your fame with your effort, your own effort, and it's authentic. So it's actually comparable. You know. I think Jewel is like comparable to big celebrities because Jewel doesn't just got a kickstart and that's it. That's cool. Kickstarter. The first ever Kickstarter I've ever seen. Just blow up. But not into relevancy. Just blow up just enough to have resources. You know, that's kind of funny. There's a lot of hate involved. There's a lot of fucking twisted shit in those resources. You have to pick the right stuff. It's a lot of work. So, it's fabulous, alright? This whole relationship is cool. And maybe he's gonna get 3 bonds, not just 1 or 2, 3. Does he have more videos on that? I mean, kind of. There's a lot, man.
Better mood. Sorry, man, didn't mean to spit on you.
It's okay.
It's okay.
If you can't accept it, you have to join the dark side, man.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And she won't stop. No, she can't stop. Mommy runs things we don't want. Whatever she does is what will be. And she.
This is fucking stupid, bro. This is a lot, man. I have to cut it short. Here's the bonds. 4 bonds. 4 extra bonds. Just 12? 11? You guys suck ass. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm breaking up with the universe and stuff. This is not good enough for me, man. They don't even reach 1700, no matter what I do. No matter what I do. Alright, it's time to go back to the main line. 2 things left to explore. It's like I have to wear a disclaimer for bestiality. It's like, well, I want to watch videos of bestiality, but only if people want to make them. I will never endorse it. Please don't do it, but I'll watch it, you know. I can't help myself, man. If you want to give into the zoo, turn yourself into an animal. It's the quickest way to do that, I imagine. Oh, that's the result for furry hentai, okay. Very interesting. Very thematic. The thing is, it's literally the only girl that stands out in Zootopia, even though she's the front runner. It's so fucking awkward. The girl power, let's go. Fucking weird. Technically, Sonic creatures also are furries. The more you know, guys. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We didn't link this thing. Hentai is technically porn. Category. Oh, wow. Well, happy 10,000. That was a weird realization. I'm free now. I can do whatever I want. It doesn't matter anymore. Alright. I guess it is pretty funny to drag me into this. Literally put this thing close to this thing. Like, what the fuck, right? But that's how porn works. I'm not gonna lie. So here's what we're gonna do now. Go away. And let's focus on this shit. Oh shit, you're purple now. I mean pink. Step aside, zoo, man. And we're also still gonna focus on getting the fucking gold. Mining gold, alright? At top 100. How do we get that, bro? How do we get more gold? John Stossel, man, we need to save that guy. But how? Sometimes they just fall off and you can't do shit. You know? So yeah, we flipped the script. You know, like, am I really gonna explore the furries and X-play the cosplay that's weird? I could, if I wanted to, but not right now. I found something way more exciting. And that's the shit you have to look for when you're doing the thing. To not be trapped in something you're not excited, when you can choose something better. It's kind of like acting like a baby. You holding a spoon and there's a golf ball and it's like, whoa, fuck the spoon. Get the fuck out of my hands. You can't stay in my hands anymore. My hands are going to be occupied with a golf ball. That's how we're all, baby. Also, I'm activating insomnia for the 10th time ever. I'm activating heat level 900, meaning that Jewel is gonna have to feed everyone who hits 45 to 55 heat levels. She has to save them, basically. That is fascinating to me, man. Okay, maybe I'll just give 5 points to that person. Because I can't just sink in the points. I don't know how much it takes. It probably takes like 10. Or even like 12. I still haven't tested it, really. It's kind of funny. Well, we can check right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pay. Actually, let's do the payback. Like this. Something like that. I can't? Kind of makes some sense. But I don't know how to do it. Alright, how do we get... We barely got like 5%. Which is reasonable. If you don't know, 50% is a pit of doom. You want to escape that as much as possible. So 40 to 50 to 60, you don't want to stay in that area if you're collecting points. I'm just saying. So Jewel is there to help. I guess it's not rape if you use mind control. The more you know. Man, Digimon have a lot of power. I might want to borrow that some of that shit. Actually, I would be too scared to use it. Anyone else want some? So I could watch cool porn and stuff. Where things like fantasies start rolling around after mind control, I mean, holy fucking shit. Fucking tripping. I can't imagine what it's like being a girl, to be honest. But at least I'm trying, guys. I'm trying very hard. That's, how else am I gonna get fun? You know, I have to simulate the insanity within myself. It's fucking mental. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of things in motion after you make your first move. It's like a fucking war, like a battle. Who knows who's gonna win, right? I want to see the end of the comics. Maybe there's a fucking twist in the end. This might be the hottest day ever. And, it's probably because there were a few changes. And now sparkles emit heat as well. Funny enough. Now I call it sparkles. Instead of lemon squeezing. Because I've decided, alright? Yes, I always change my mind. It's terrible. It's a terrible idea. But anyways. I want it to be more magical, you know. Lemon squeeze, lemonade. Fucking weird, bro. But only one time have I reached level 960. 960. So can we reach 980 today? Probably not.
While you're on the For You page. See, this is the point I started to think, well, then what's all the drama about, you know? Why is the government trying to ban TikTok?
The U.S. government has already banned the platform from all federally issued devices. The Senate...
Well, they have to sacrifice something. In the apocalypse, in the age of, or 2 years that they have to sacrifice the most valuable thing that people have. Throw it into a volcano for the sake of privacy. You know, that's what we have to do. and make everyone upset. And then the fear continues growing. You know, unintentionally almost. It's weird. That's the idea. There's no conspiracy. It's just human nature, guys. The fun thing about pulp comics... Let me see 1 second. I don't know what to show. But the idea of pulp comics, or any porn whatsoever, it's actually even better when you don't need it. You know, because you can prepare yourself and collect more of this stuff without being pulled apart by your emotions or whatever. And even better is when it still pulls you anyways. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you did and how you feel. You just... such a weird thing as well. Like, it's so weird understanding reality. Is this what you wanted? Me to understand reality? You want me to give you more knowledge? Because I'm taking that shit. And I'm gonna deliver. I will also learn how to deliver knowledge as quickly as possible. And you will die from it. I'm dying every day. A lot faster than other people, alright? It's not a joke. Knowledge is pretty fucking dangerous. And scary. Essentially. You're not gonna be happy like that when you have knowledge, bro. You nerds. You take off your glasses, you're gonna get scared. Oh yeah, remember My Little Pony? Yeah, that one is pretty interesting as well. My little gay guy. Ugh. No, it's so weird. You wouldn't fuck a dog. Well, you would fuck a pony. Hmm? How about that, as a dude? Is that the equivalent we're talking about? It's getting fucking weird. The reason why, obviously, I bring this up, back in the day, there's a thing called bronies. Guys obsessed with this stuff. For some reason. That has gone extinct for long enough that people don't talk about it at all. It's just some trendy little thing, right? Well, but the hentai keeps flowing, am I right? Once community is created, it just goes into outer space, somewhere safe. Doesn't create trends anymore, because no need. Oh look, there's pulp comics of this thing. I wonder why. See, this is just surface level, technically, what I'm looking at, or just a hub of things. Zoo sex, man? Bestiality? Nah, it's a thing. You're just surrounded with fluff content and stuff. Ah, so weird, man. Also, Shane is scaring me with AI and stuff. But it is pretty fucking weird to have so much surveillance that doesn't do anything, you know? Just advertise you things, just give you things, give you better things. Well, if we don't take control, we're gonna start sinking into age of AI nonsense. And I'll definitely talk about it in the future. Shane is always ahead of everyone in terms of shock value, let's put it that way. Fucking professional.
It's gonna be too late. Like, this happened overnight. Like, literally 2 days ago when we were planning this video, it was just about TikTok. 2 days later, AI has completely taken over. Everybody has it now. Everybody's playing with it. People are writing their college reports. People are creating movie scripts, literally overnight.
Oh yeah, so many people that I know are like relying on it to do their jobs for them.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
It's fucking over, and it's been 2 days. By the time this video goes out in a month,
it might be able to edit the video for you. That would be nice.
Sure.
Okay,
yeah, you can see the only time quick progress is achieved is when the floodgates are open. Sexuality, anyone? Yes. Very crazy stuff. I'm lucky to be virgin right now. No need. No need for PTSD, you know? No need for traumas and memory loss. Or just pain in general. Oh wait, I do need. Because society's pretty cool when it works. But when it doesn't work, you gotta stay away from that shit. You don't let it flood your crap. And well, we gonna invent something that's gonna flood us with crazy stuff. Alright? And that's AI. It's an invention of flooding. That's why it's changing everything so fast, right? But we'll see. It's just an idea of how to identify this quick progress. But the way to actually feel it is like people are fucking around with each other and they're doing something and you're like the outsider of that. And now you have to survive in that sort of state. And they're fucking with each other and you'll just have to observe them acting weird and learning about each other faster through AI or whatever. But AI, again, most of the things we invent is just a reflection of ourselves in a way. And most things we do. So, it's a deep topic, I'm not gonna lie. But let's go back to hentai stuff. The thing is about AI is that that's not the fucking matter of the problem. The problem is the people behind it who, want people to be fearful. And they're the ones learning really fast and moving really fast. And the only regulation is fucking building walls for these fucking idiots to crash into if they move too fast. If they're lightning speed, we need lightning rods to capture them and fucking use them for our benefit and not their benefit to strike us with lightning, bro. I don't know, it's very confusing. I don't even want to think about it. But shouldn't wars be happening or some bullshit like that, man? Ugh. Fucking switches, man. And that's another thing. You never know when you're gonna feel like shit and the fucking world is gonna switch on you and whatnot. Just because you're doing a certain thing, you feel a certain way, you feel like you're in control of the world, but the fear accumulates and pulls the switch, you know. That's what fear can do, and uncontrollable emotions can do. Because you should be fearful of something you can't control. Even if you don't fear a thing, it can fuck you up, so to speak, and flick your switch anyways. So you have to find that perfect balance. It's ridiculous. My balance is not doing anything, just observing things and surviving. It's the easiest thing. Sometimes living in the shadows is somehow comforting, knowing that the outside world is so fucking frustrating to deal with. I want to show you the simple design. What it is? Well, it's just a very simple thing. Imagine you live in a cell as well as everyone else. And the only way to separate yourself is to put a computer screen, you know, so you can look through the person, even though you are still stuck in that cell with the other person. You know, it gets weird. Because you would like to see through something, but if there's something you like, you might want to actually move from one location to the other. Things can get very fucking weird and awkward if you start thinking that way. Just understanding reality is a fucking full-time job that I'm doing because I'm forced to spend time somewhere. This is the best thing I can do. I'm not very happy with that. If I spend too much time in the shadows, I'll just fucking eat the world. Like, it's that fucking dangerous for you guys to keep anyone in the shadows for too long. And AI? I don't give a fuck about AI. If you're scared of AI, you have problems. Because again, you live, again, in a very closed system, surrounded by people. And the only reason why you don't feel that pressure is you have your fucking screens that allow you to feel that you can switch these people in places with different people. And technically you have a choice. If you know how to use technology, you technically have a choice of who to put around you. You know. So I'm technically simulating this whole system, which is getting more and more and more and more complicated through my screen, basically. And people who will try to resist will get destroyed, replaced by something better, you know. Because I will treat them in a certain way, so to speak. In fact, that is actually kind of happening in a vibe format, where people wanted to really talk about how we're not paying the bills and we won't be able to live here for much longer. But that was just a stupid rumor that's not gonna evolve into anything, I would imagine. Because it's not like we're causing any trouble. And it was a light-hearted thing, so it's like, well, we're gonna help you if you have problems, so to speak. So you can focus it on different ways. I picked up on this vibe, but you know, it's not 100% that. It's just, you pick up on fears first, and then the good stuff, after you dismantle your fears, which is kind of the reward system for tackling fears. Very interesting as well. So technically you should be fighting your fears all the time. My fear is that I will have to fight fears, so I don't have to do shit, bro. I do whatever I want, and I have to fucking focus on that, because if I don't, I'm gonna be sucked into the fear mode. Is my only way. Alright? So if you think I'm creepy weird, you need to stay away. You don't know how to survive in shadows, unfortunately. I'm sort of capable of surviving maybe in celebrity world. I'm not sure about normie world, but I'm sort of interconnected in both cases. But if you want to be my level, you have to at least know how shadows work and how to just the simplest principle of survival is the key. You know, doesn't matter what you do in the shadows, you just have to survive through the process and come out unharmed, come out satisfied, basically. Almost like, you can only request me for one thing because you're probably not going to survive two. It's going to get worse and worse each time. Every request you make of me. See, the reason why Shane is scared, he's never putting himself in a position of power where he understands what's going on. He just wants to be vulnerable to, you know, the changes that the world is going through, even though in some ways you just don't have to really care and buy into this stuff unless it actually is beneficial, you know. Otherwise, just complain about it. I don't like Furbies. Don't buy Furbies. Don't buy just the plushies. Fine. You don't need to overcomplicate things. Because again, if you overcomplicate things, if you put too many screens, this will turn into fear. And the people around you will be switched to something worse. The quality of people around you are gonna go down significantly. In fact, it inspires me to look around me and see who I like and what I don't like. Basically, swipe left, swipe right in a significant way. That's kind of interesting idea, right? Even though it's just appearance, you know. But I live in shadows. I'm not scared of anything, my friend. I will do my thing. I'm scared of not doing what I like. Being bored. You know, that's the worst. Because I'm by myself. If I run out of things to do, it's game over. That's the game I'm playing. That's the survival of the not bored one. You know. Is the only way to maintain speed. So now you got to know to my greatest demon of all time. Wow. Is that what masturbation does to me? Fantastic, guys. Oh, Shane. Masturbating to Shane's video, not that other thing. That other thing is just crappy. No, it's a combination of things, alright? It's a combination of fear and love or whatever that makes things really fucking awkward. Because you're in the middle and it's like, if you guys choose any of these things right now, you might be in a lot of problems. Because I'm not comfortable knowing all these things. So people who don't know, they will not know how to escape either. And, very likely. So they just sacrificial, basically Squid Game contestants, you know. If that's what you're gonna do. If people not gonna listen to me, we're gonna play some Squid Game, guys. And that's another candy. There's a universal rule called don't sacrifice your life for other people. Because your life is for other people you would like to sacrifice it for. Never do that. Never sacrifice your life. If you survive, you get to live for them, basically. You get to live with the ghosts of them. I don't care, bro. If there's rage going on, you have to quit. You have to run away from riots. And if there's fuckery going on, well, you gotta cut off some ties until they realize that you're not interested. You're not gonna support that sort of behavior. So you're gonna be aggressively putting a wall and not let them do anything to you. Alright? If someone comes up to you just because you have introduced some kind of porn material, just like I did with the previous video, the first introduction to me discussing about porn, right? And the various types of it. There was a random dude showing up in my Discord and asking himself to get in. And I'm like, alright. There's no reasonable people in this world. I can do whatever I want. Until you become reasonable. When you become reasonable, you start shining a light on me and I'm not really in the shadows anymore. Now I have puzzles to solve. I have work to do. I have connections to make. You know, anytime someone makes a request, I want to grant their wish. Because it's very exciting. Because someone just fucking found the Shadow Realm somehow. I'm impressed. Yeah, there's always going to be new tools of ways to fight wars. To create wars, basically. To create threatening positions of reality for other people. And the way wars work is very peculiar to me. You know, you create a circle, And then you start shrinking the circle. And then you create a Squid Game of the ones who really wanted to start a war. You just like press a button, you can start now. And they will agree. All these people who have been squeezed into the circle have agreed to start a war with each other. You don't have to be here. If I run, I will start a war with myself. So I don't know where I am. I just need to survive. I don't play by other people's rules. So for me, it doesn't apply. In the shadows. It's pain. It's pain every time. Because I get to feel other people's pain. It's like, what do you do? Can you escape this? You'll just naturally not want to do a thing. And you will naturally escape. It's not a painful process. Alright? You don't have to panic. And feel anxiety. Anyways, that's it. I don't want to fucking dive too deep into this. Because it's fucking crazy. I just want to link Paul Comics. Yeah, it's not a harmless little topic. You know, women are not just harmless little creatures that can't do shit. I'm just saying, you know, and not just create life. But create life means a lot more than that. Alright? Create basically like situations, attract things in your life. Like if you start a relationship with a woman, your life fundamentally changes in so many ways. It's very difficult. Being single versus being in a relationship is a completely different fucking life. And it pulls you into a lot more situations where it is war. Because that's what she wants you to do. You know, she wants you to fight wars while she gets to watch. It's very interesting fucking stuff that women can do to other people. So you have to be understanding of these things. Absolutely. Anyways, as we move on and we make a conclusion, let me just finish my business. I don't know, I'll just check like 10 pages. It's still a lot of pages. But we can wrap this up because, well, Shane knocked on my door and left a fucking present. Fucking his own feces or something. Give it to someone else. Double it and give it to the next person. I don't need that shit. No, it's a very good video. It's just very scary too. And if you cannot light something in positive light, you are effectively being a devil worshipper, an evil influencer, because you're saying that AI is gonna kill us. We have to turn AI around and so it leaves the room instead of trying to kill us, you know? We're not supposed to program AI to do that, as if it's fun to be scared. So that's why I don't really like Shane's perspective into this, and you have to always be scared of the influencers themselves talking about AI. That's the scary part. That's the things that scares you, right? It's not the AI, it's people talking about AI and what it can do, and showing you things. It's the influencers who do this thing. Influencers are now technically evil influencers or whatever. And they will be using AI more and more, whether they want to or not, simply because it's so cool. It's so influential to use that technology. If you can withhold from using AI, if you don't need it, truly, you're gonna be a pretty good person in the end, I would imagine. If you don't need me to edit my videos, if you feel like I'm reaching that momentum, the natural way of talking to nothingness, into the void, and still I can naturally talk. If you can feel that way, congratulations. Maybe we can survive this AI nonsense, absolute insanity, you know. When people try to reach a state of God, you know, what kind of powers do you want with that AI? Because all that can be ripped apart, my friend. All that can be mirrored against you. Be very careful what you choose, because it fucking sucks most of the time. Alright. Surprise, surprise, 960 has been reached. The insomnia, boys. Everything is like culminating to some bullshit. This has only been done once. Now it's twice. I guess in the end, if you trust your dog or cat, fuck it, you know, whatever. If you're in the shadows, you can do that and not get in trouble, because no one cares. No, even surveillance, nothing can stop you. If nobody cares, nothing is gonna happen. And if people start caring, well, you'll probably start caring too, unless you like it too much. You have to pick things that you actually care about yourself, because that's the only way you can detect if something is going wrong, and you can try and stop it. And eventually it will stop. Anyways. Just, you know, the thing. But the best thing to do, obviously, is keep it in the fantasy world if something is risky. That's how I do it. I don't know. The closest you can get to cat hentai is this shit. The Digimon Gatamon, for some reason, has been chosen. I wonder why. Oh. There's books with names. Probably they suck ass to just... Watch these Paul comics books. Yeah, just porn books, guys. Don't be fooled by all these pages. Just porn. It's just 10, 20 pages. Or maybe it's a book of many things. It's just this one is up front. You can't trust this cat. I'm not gonna lie. Don't ask me what I'm doing here. Yes, one of my friends found one hentai thing that I saved on my computer. It's embarrassing to remember, but I can never forget, so might as well tell you guys about it too. And now he's gonna be bonded. What? I didn't ask for this shit. Oh, friend. Never mind, I'll fix the shit. Out of 40 comics, 23 are... Or I counted Mario and Sonic in the same one. Technically 22. 22 out of 40 comics are in these categories. Clustered. For obvious reasons, it always happens. The best universe wins. But there's... I don't know. I don't know what the butt is about. You can still, I guess, play with the toys. Mr. Beast plushie and PewDiePie plushie. There's no more plushies, guys. No one is as good as they are. There's 2 universes. You have to play with that shit. I played it all the time in my dreams. Mr. Beast shows up. Uninvited. Fucking asshole. Even like recently he showed up. Again. It's like, keeps reminding me that he wants to be in my dreams or something. And this one was weird. This one was like, here's the gadgets that I came up with or something. Beast building gadgets? Inventing things? Fucking weird, man. He like showed me at least 2 things. Maybe even 3. It's like, what the fuck? Was this nerd? I keep encountering Mr. Beast and I can never expect what's gonna happen next. I just can't. I had like 3 encounters already, and now it's a 4th one. It's so annoying. The funny thing is, bestiality is something these people have to think all the time when they do comics on Sonic. Literally everything except for Mario, and Mario is what the fuck? You're on mushrooms, bro? If you're doing Mario? No one is doing Mario. Mario's a fucking fluke. It doesn't have enough beasts in there. Maybe if Bowser wasn't a dragon, it would have worked. You know? So you literally just have 4. And, perfect. You know, I guess Comics 4 has been created. The ultimate union. I mean, it's still better word than Palcox or whatever. It's always going to be stuck in my head, so forget it about it. Comics 4. The 4 things that just rule comics for some reason. And we'll never know why. So again, it is so bizarre that all these categories are animal related. Or literally zoo. Ugh. I guess we have to give in on that one. I don't know how you feel about it. But we have to look at it differently than just like, you can't do drugs, guys. You can't do drugs. But I'm sure the government is going to try to do that one too. Don't do drugs, kids. Or are you going to jail? Jail is not death, technically. You're going to have so many friends, free food, no worries, right? I don't know. Sounds like a deal. Let's do drugs and go to jail. And it's still a good life. Not for me, but maybe someone would think that way. I don't even need this. This is pointless. Half of the time, as we can see, or even more often than that, it's animal shit. I mean, because it's not real, let's cut it in half as well. So, here it is. However, bonds go both ways. So, despite this going that way, I will still bring it back. Because Pulp Comics might want some bonds back to itself or whatever. Which is a very fun consequence if you just give in to that fantasy for some reason, am I right? And now you know why I'm not only scared and despising people who have pets. It's like this whole topic had to be talked about and why it's so fucking attractive and weird at the same time. It's just twisted beyond belief, guys. We came to this point, slowly and surely, where I have to face this demon, basically. And I can't wait to see what the answer is gonna be for humanity, from humanity. I mean, I will try to give some answers, too. To specific people, that's all I can do. Alright, Digimon wins for some reason. Well, another reason is there's a lot of it. There's a lot of Digimon fucking comics for some reason as well. And they have advanced. How is Pokemon slacking, dude? Like, Digimon is not even relevant anymore. It's like an old school thing. But porn thrives, I guess, on things that have died. I don't know, man. I think that's about it. I might have some thoughts after I do a thingy, but whatever. I mean, we couldn't do anything for gold. It didn't even move that much. 18. Wow. By 10 points it moved. Oh my god. What a tremendous progress we made. Maybe we did make progress. If we just hit this point, AVGN, where AVGN is, we got a lot. Holy shit. Should be possible, right? But let's just say I'll do it in the background in the end of the day. That's Thursday for you. Sometimes I can't show everything because it's just impossible. The video is like over. It's not like I'm gonna change the format of the video just because it's Thursday. Fuck that shit, bro. Also, Friday doesn't even exist. There's no tavern brawl. So nothing matters.
When you move it.
I think I'll get rid of Zoo eventually. Or as soon as possible. Which is very soon. Simply because it's gross. It's kind of stupid. The main concept. And there's nothing to it besides those other 4 things that sort of feed into it. But I would be still surprised if it actually makes it top 100. I would be surprised because I'll fucking punch it in the face. It's just so lame. Looking at again, not in retrospect, again. Like, I have to put a lot of work, they have to put a lot of work. Dealing with fucking animals, it's not... Now you're in that position where you're dealing with the demon of boredom. Now you did it. Whether you're watching this or making comics of that, there's ways to get there, but you better just go right through it and not look back, because that is just too much work for not much. Just an edgy little thing that was interesting until it's like, it's just weird. It's like weird. The dog doesn't know what he's doing. The woman is completely off the hook, off the rails, wherever she's going. And it's just, tasteless thing that I don't want to watch anymore. I got educated. Congratulations. Fully. Almost. Furries and X-Play can go away. Just one look is good enough for me. Anyways, see you guys next time. It is the hottest day ever. 990. We're almost going to reach 1,000. And that's probably a separate video on its own. Alright, bye.